everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to those who are new. As you can tell by the title, I am off of my pattern no buy. For those who don't know, maybe this is your first time clicking on the video, hello, I am Natita So Natural Day. I upload every Sunday and Wednesday 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So in the year of 2024, I went the entire year without purchasing any new commercial or indie patterns. And so what I did across the year is the goal was to really go through my pattern stash, to really focus on what I have and go through those. I do the subscriber pick every month. That's one way I'm getting through my stash, but I was trying to think of other ways to get through my stash. And so doing the pattern no buy really helped, because then that meant I'm not adding anything new to the stash, and I was purposely working through my stash. And so today I am happy to share the patterns, and there are, I have for you 25, and I believe I caught every single one. So every month, this is what I caught from January of last year all the way through the end of the year. And there may be some others that maybe I didn't catch, and you know, I might think that I want or desire or something like that. But I want to share with you the patterns that I do plan to purchase. And I did go back over this list and I was like, let me see, do I still really want it? And so far I do. The one thing I will say is one of the takeaways from being on the pattern no buy is, one, obviously I'm going through my pattern stash, and that felt good to go through the pattern stash, not to just because you can collect patterns. I know some people collect garment patterns and different things of that nature, particularly commercial, but I'm not necessarily a collector. There might be a few that I have here and there that is like, oh, I just wanted it to have it, but for the most part I purchase the patterns because my intention, as all of ours who sew, is to sew them up. And so besides the fact of working through my pattern stash, the other thing was I sewed up patterns that have just been sitting there accumulating. But it also taught me, one of the other things is modifying, hacking the pattern. Maybe I'm mashing a couple patterns up together, things of that nature. And so that really just sparked all of that type of creativity across 2024, which was awesome. I did not feel like I was missing out. I absolutely love when there was a hot pattern that dropped, everybody seemed to gravitate towards it and everybody sewed it up. I enjoy seeing that come across my feed on Instagram, or if I saw over here on YouTube, great. Guess what? Any ones that I saw that everybody was making and that I thought, yeah, I want that to make it, it's on this list. So what is on the list? Let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, starting out, and I'm not going to number these because y'all know how I am. I start saying 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I get totally off and forget what number I'm on. But the first one I do want to mention is the iconic Vogue 2000, the wrap dress. Okay, so the thing is, when it dropped, I was like, oh, or I think the announcement or teasers or whatever it was, because she was Diane von Furstenberg, I believe. Could be pronouncing that wrong. She dropped not only with the patterns, but then she did a lot of she did homeware, home decor, all this different type of stuff, right? And so, which I hate I missed out on I didn't pay attention to the home decor, because so many people picked up like the curtains and tablecloths and stuff like that. I was like, why didn't I think of that? But at any rate, so I did receive this actually because at the time I was still a Minerva brand ambassador. I'm no longer a Minerva brand ambassador, but at the time I was, and they sent out the call and the information for this pattern to drop, and I made it. So you all know I made it. I'll pop up a picture here. I've since donated that version. Donated that version because, and I said the reason why is, as much as I love the wrap dress, I love the fabric. It's wrap dresses I like in knit. I just prefer in knit, and that was in woven. And I didn't consider that when I ordered the fabric from, had Minerva send me the fabric. It just didn't, I was like, oh, let me try it in woven. And so even though I gravitate towards knit wrap dresses, all my wrap dresses, I made a couple woven. I don't own them anymore. I donated them because I just like, I just like the contours of knit, that being fuller bust, it hugging me the way I like, and different things of that nature. Yeah, that was the reason why. But Vogue, that one I can cross off because it was sent to me. The next one is McCall's 8448. This is an asymmetrical look that I would not have to hack. I tried to do this look with the hack for, I believe it was Emmy 2026. It did not turn out, but this was the look I was going for. And so when I saw Martika J Makes video haul she did back in February 2024, and the only reason I know this, I don't remember, I wrote notes when I wrote these patterns down, and I wrote the reason why I'm picking it up. At least I tried to. I might not for all of these. So I was like, yes, I am definitely getting that. The next one is McCall's 8332. This is a chef jacket. This was posted by Sean Davis. She made this for her husband for Valentine's Day, actually February of 2024. And I thought, oh, I can make one of those for my husband, because for those who follow, you all know. And for those who came to the BHM Pattern Designers in 2023, you also know my husband bakes as well. And so I was like, he does pop-ups and vending and gets orders and stuff, and I was like, oh, that would be nice to have that in my stash. And then the Kadia Mirage jean jacket, well, by Kadia, is by, I never pronounced the first part of her name correctly, so I just call her Kadia for short. Mirage jean jacket, which was released in February of last year. I like the detail in that. I thought it was a different type of jean jacket, so like that. Simplicity 9929. This was the new Mimi G pattern, and I remember seeing Brittany J Jones and Mimi G post about this, and you all know I love the wide scoop neck, I love the cow neck, you know, I love that look. And I like that this was knit pants with the whole cropped, and it was sleeveless cow neck top, so definitely getting that. ME2066, this was released in March 2024. Definitely picking this one up. I liked it when I saw it. I was like, oh, okay, I like it, like it. Vogue, this is the DVF Vogue 2040. Now this one, it was released as an option release in April 2024. And I was like, oh, is that wrap dress, but it's sleeveless. And so I was like, okay, I don't mind. I will pick that up, because I did enjoy making Vogue 2000. And I'll leave my review down in the description box, and it should have popped up in the iCard as well. I did enjoy making it. I didn't find it complicated at all. And so when I saw in April 2024 that they released the sleeveless option, I was like, okay. Vogue 2036. I love both of these views. This dropped in April 2024. And so I was like, okay, yeah, loving both views, definitely picking that up. Vogue 2035. This was, I saw Carlos, what is his name? Last name. You all know who I'm talking about. Vogue. This was in April 2024. And when I just saw his post, I was like, I like that. I really do like that. And so I was like, oh, maybe not, but I wrote it down. So we shall see when Vogue come around again. And again, I'm not picking all these up soon as the sales start. A few I might, a couple here and there, but most of these will be trickled out throughout the year when I actually pick them up. But so we'll see if I feel the same again for Vogue 2035. We are on number 11. ME 2069. This was a spring release. This was Lynn Handmade Wardrobe, or Lynn Handmade Wardrobe Designs. I forget her handle, but I absolutely love the jacket. Everybody was picking up this pattern and making this, and I was like, yes, I like that. I like that a lot. I absolutely love the jacket. Then Beauty J'adore, she dropped the Donna Caftan in May 2024, and you all know, if you saw my 10-piece, and this I think dropped before my 10-piece start, or it rolled out around the same time. But when this dropped, and because I had already planned what my 10-piece summer dress collection series is going to be, it was 2 caftans in that. So when she dropped that, I was like, definitely getting that caftan pattern. So pretty. And I love the different versions I've seen pop up online. Then in May of 2024, Seven House 7, they dropped the Oxbow pants. And I actually like this. I'm gonna think about it some more. I like the rigid look of it. This will be something, if I did pick it up, it won't be until later in the year, because it's not something I think I will wear for sure anytime during the summer, or you know, our warmer weather here. But I said I would love to give it a try. I would love to give it a try. And then ME 2089, Brittany J. Jones. And so I thought this was super cute. Again, I liked it when I first saw it. So we definitely shall see that I picked it up. It's McCall's 8507. This is also part of the summer collection that came out. I really do like the look. I feel like I must have been watching somebody's videos, probably Rochelle Handmade Designs, because she goes over the collections when they drop. And so, but I liked that design, 8507. So I thought that was nice. Then there was ME 2056. And the reason I selected this is a Norse pattern, because he showed it with the lace vents. I think this is his pattern. But anyway, ME 2056. He showed on his Instagram in August doing lace vents. Now, you all know I did a shirt dress with lace in the back in last year with the lace sleeves, and then I did the denim jacket with the lace. And so when I saw that, I was like, yes, I love that. That great idea. So yeah, I said I would pick up ME 2056. Then this here is, now I don't think this was a new release, but this is Made for Mermaids, the Winnie pants. They are knit, and the reason I picked this up specifically is because Roz, who owns So Much Fabric, she wore these at the August Sewing Fashionista meetup, and she gave this really high stars and absolutely loved it. And I loved how her pants turned out. And so yeah, I was like, okay, I like the Winnie pants. We like those Winnie pants. And next, 19 is Just Patterns, the Freya vest. Love. So you already know I made 2 vests. One I donated, but the other one I kept, the Madalena by Itch to Stitch. But when I saw the Freya vest drop, I was like, this is too cute. I like the detail on it. This one was also princess seams, and so definitely picking that up. I am going to repurchase the 8244. I believe this is one that I made. It was the wrong size, and remember I had adjusted it to try to make it graded up on my own so it could fit, but it was way smaller size pack, so it kind of worked. But I do just want to get the larger size, the 18W to 24W. Then there was the Chalk and Notch Raya woven wide leg pants, which dropped in November. I did like these. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna put it down. It's just the detail in some of these where you don't have to worry about you know, modifying or hacking, or maybe you wouldn't think to modify or hack, but you just like the added detail. And I think that's what the Chalk and Notch Raya woven wide leg pants, you know, that's what I thought when I saw those. Number 23, we only have three more to go. Muna and Broad, the Noise jeans. Now, this didn't drop in November is when I saw it. I was scrolling through Instagram, and their post came across my feed, and I was like, did I miss that they dropped these jeans? Because they look nice, and because they cater to plus size, you got the full belly and all of that, and I was like, I just want to try these jeans. I want to sew them up. I want to give them a go. So I said I'm definitely picking up the Muna and Broad Noise jeans. When probably one of those that pick up towards the end of the summer to do in the fall. The Patterns by D Sassy sweatsuit, which was released in October of last year. Spoiler alert, I'm making these for BHM pattern designers. I just thought this was super cute. And so, and so I'll tell you my plans for it, but that's getting made in February. So definitely the Patterns by D Sassy sweatsuit. And then the last one I added was Norris's Simplicity 9897. This one I'm not worried about getting into later in the fall, because I wouldn't sew it up now. Although it is cold. Well, actually today, this particular day is not. But I don't have a calendar, or I don't have my phone next to me either. It will drop. We'll have 2 days where it's going to drop down to 18 degrees. So we're going to have a little bit of a cold freeze. But then after that, then the temperature start going back up. But it's been nice, actually, the past few days. So I do want that Norris Simplicity 9897, because the cooler days, you all know I have been wearing that sweatshirt that my friend gave me out. And I was like, you know what, it'd be nice to have either one or two of this Norris, because that was a super popular pattern that everybody sewed up, actually for BHM last year. So yeah, those are my pattern picks. Those are the ones that I wrote down that I said that I want. I know that there are new collections that just dropped, I believe, earlier this month for Simplicity McCall and all of that. And so I have to visit those just to see. But again, I'm in no rush. That pattern no buy definitely help with also pump the brakes. You don't need it right now, or, you know, I don't have to have a plan for any of the patterns that I buy, right? If I want it, I want it. But for me, I'm just trying to be more conscious of what it is that I'm purchasing, what I plan to make, how it's going to fit in my everyday lifestyle, all of that. And so, yeah. That is it, everybody. Let me know what you think. Let me know, is there any particular pattern that I popped up that you thought, yeah, I want to get that too? Or yes, I made that and you have thoughts. Leave it down in the comments. So yeah, I can hear your thoughts on if you made any of these up already. So yeah, and I'll leave the link to Vogue 2000, the one I did make, down in the description box if you want to know my review and my thoughts on it. So that is it, everybody. All right, you all have a blessed start to your week. Stay tuned for Wednesday. Wednesday's video is I'll be talking about the collection that's coming up for 2025. Some of y'all won't be surprised, but stay tuned for that coming up on Wednesday. All right, everybody, have a blessed one. We'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.